Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now.
I told you the other day that if you happen to share the links to any one of our vlogs on Twitter, or if you engage with us in relation to the vlogs on Twitter, we'll help accelerate those tweets. And that would include retweets and now favorites. This is a new Twitter account, at Pirillo Vlogs, and you can start following it for even more Pirillo vlog love, and that's the plan. If you take the time to engage with us, we will take the time to accelerate your engagement and better connect with you.
And I need to say, if we accidentally miss favoriting your tweet from that account, at Pirillo Vlogs on Twitter, I'll be sure to loop back. You gotta let me know, because sometimes it's difficult to keep up. Even though I know it's difficult for you to keep up with us, we're doing our best to keep up with you. I'd scroll through the entire list, but I favorited hundreds of you this morning. Kind of neat. If you're our favorite, we're your favorite. I wanted to let you know that's how I chose to spend my time from 7 a.m. to 11:30 a.m.
And now I'm brushing my teeth, which I probably shouldn't call brushing anymore. I'm using a brush, but I don't move my hand back and forth in a brush-like motion.
Yeah, I tried giving you and Wicket your own vlog, and look how that turned out. Are you going to be a sweetheart today? I'm your Optimus Prime. Just don't be my Starscream. We're going to be migrating the Pirillo vlogs over to a new, separate YouTube channel dedicated to vlogs, and then this classic YouTube channel is going to evolve into producing CPU episodes. Chris Pirillo, you decide what the U is short for, because you are the only you that I care about. Thank you, Diana. That was very appropriate. As I'm illuminating the community, you illuminated the room. You see how we did things there? That was very artsy. Y'all ready for this? Dun 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 dun. We probably could have continued to use our own social accounts, but since this is a shared effort, we figured why not make a new space in social. I don't think anybody would necessarily argue with that point. Oh wait, it's the internet. Of course someone's going to want to argue, but there's really no argument. We just want to do a better job at connecting with you. Did you hear that?
Yeah. Like, kind of like, might have been the wind.
Is it just me, or did you grow 9 millimeters overnight? If that's even possible. We've been practicing something all morning, and I think it's about time we showed everybody. And a 1, and a 2, and a... Jedi bells, Jedi all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride even though you don't have a sleigh. Be free! Yeah, we have 4 separate channels now. We've got this one, the classic Chris Pirillo channel, a catch-all for things that interest me. We have Diana's channel, and that's a catch-all for all things that interest Diana. We have the new vlog channel, where all the vlogs are going to be going into, and yes, we plan on still producing them daily, so long as we have your support. And then the Geek Lifestyles channel, which is for the other things, like the live shows that we do every day. The 3 live shows, like the Locker Gnome Daily Report. And then who knows how many other channels we're going to need, because at some point I'm sure Jedi's going to want her own channel. And I don't know what life is going to be like at that point, or if we're even going to be around. I'm saying that the world may end. We're a diverse family with diverse interests. You'll be able to go back and watch all the pre-parental vlogs to know what your parents were like before they were parents. Are you nervous? Don't worry, everything's fine. I know they say that less is more, but I don't think we're doing more. We're definitely not doing less. We're just organizing things differently. Streamlining. Today's question comes by way of Amy LaRoque. How has your relationship with Diana evolved since becoming parents? You first.
I would say it made our relationship stronger, only because we struggle together. You know, like last night we were both up like at 2 in the morning. Jedi was crying and we were in it together, so we were kind of bonding and trying to fix it, you know. So I would say it's made us stronger as a couple, because we're in something that we know nothing about, but we're in it together. So we're kind of leaning on each other for support. That's what we do now, is sleep together, like this.
You got to sleep last night?
No, did you?
No.
I think she was going through a little bit of a growth spurt. Spurt. Is it spurt or spurt?
I'm pretty sure Diana just took the words right out of my mouth. Except for the word spurth, which wasn't even a word up until a few minutes ago. We're not just in it together, we've created something together. That's something that we didn't have before, and I think in a marriage you need something like that, and if it's not a kid, it's gotta be something else. What many people may not remember is that Diana didn't get to choose where we got to live. I was already living in Seattle, and it was a bit more convenient than moving to Texas. Mostly because Diana was in an apartment and I had a house. A home that Diana didn't get to choose, but it's her home now. It's our home. I see Diana as a woman. I see Diana as my wife, and now I see her as a mother. Being a mom is just a part of being Diana, just as much as being a father is just a part of being Chris. I almost want to say that Diana was born to be a mother. She does it so well. And she's just begun, just as I've begun being a father. I couldn't even tell you what being a father is like. It's just so new. We were a pretty tight-knit team before Jedi came along, but after Diana gave birth to a new team member, our team became more powerful. I think our relationships evolved because we both realized that we need each other now more than ever. Sometimes you gotta pick up the slack before the other person realizes that there's slack to be picked up. Or maybe you just need to pick up items for today's CPU video. This morning we received a free redeem code for a movie rental, and so we're going to watch a movie that we have not yet watched, and I cannot believe I'm about to admit this, but we've never seen Guardians of the Galaxy, which has been heralded as one of the best comic book movies of the year, if not the decade. That looks pretty good on you. We've exchanged some of our Amazon gift cards for a baby spa.
This has a sling, and it'll be easier to hold because the other one, she's just so slippery, and I'm afraid she's gonna fall out of my hand. This should be easier. It's kind of like a hammock. I kind of want one.
Sometimes 3 heads are better than 1. Because I'm happy and I can't see with these minion goggles on. I think Jedi's asleep. It's Daddy. These are just goggles. He can take them off, just like his other goggles, which don't look as goggly. Yeah. Looks good on you. Or not.
He's smart.
Wicket, I wouldn't say this if I didn't believe it, but that looks good. It's a good look for you. You know you can move, right? You may not be able to see anything as you move, but that's not the point. You look good. That's a pretty nice screen capture of a YouTube captions fail, Joe Blau. I'd like to consider myself a bong. That's not exactly what I was saying the other day. Are you listening to a video that you did? Okay.
I'm listening to my recipe. Once you've mixed it for a while.
Your mother's never made flour tortillas on her own before.
I'm gonna wash my hands.
Wouldn't that have been good before you started?
No, I mean I just touched my hair. You know?
Diana is going to be improvising with this recipe by adding formula and cola.
No. This is the best blabba dough I've ever seen. What if something happens to me and you need to know how to make these?
I'll go to a Mexican restaurant.
I forgot what to do after this.
Let's just play the video again.
Okay. Today I'll be showing you how to make my mom's flour tortillas.
So now you know Diana's put a recipe of making flour tortillas somewhere online.
This is my first flour tortilla ever.
Go ahead and grab it, and we'll be putting it on the skillet right over here.
Oh.
And we have the
I don't know much about this, but I don't remember your mom's doing that. It's okay.
Okay, here we go. Oh, this is hot. How did she do this? This is exciting. Jedi, this is your mommy's first flour tortilla.
Your balls need to be smaller.
Yeah, I think you're right. Oh, still too big. Ugh.
Well, it's a process.
Yeah,
I'll still eat them.
thank you.
The flavor says tortilla. Yeah, that's close enough. All you gotta do is do it like I did. See? It came out perfect.
I did that.
You gotta try to roll the balls very gently in your hand. Caress them very kindly. You don't want to be too rough. Bacon, fat, and flour, eh? And this is going to be my first tortilla.
Haha, see, you got some. Baby.
What?
I don't know, it's smoking. What'd you do?
I think you need to be Mexican to make these. That's hot.
The tortilla?
Yeah, I dropped it on the counter.
Uh-oh.
Hope it's clean. You could salvage that.
No, baby, don't eat that. Baby, no, you're gonna get sick.
Diana's first tortilla is now ready for consumption. Mmm. I love this.
Do you?
Mm-hmm. You gotta make flour tortillas with bacon fat more often. It tastes a lot like a pancake.
Does it really?
Wicked. Wicked good. Wicked. Wicked real good.
Ooh, baby, baby, but baby, baby, ooh, baby, baby, but baby, baby.
Thanks again for taking the time to like this video and for interacting with us every day. We'll see you tomorrow.